कवायद पर बारीकी से नजर रखते हुए परेड की अगुवाई कर रहे हैं।
The academy is now forming up into the traditional platoons, typical of all ceremonial parades conducted in the Indian Navy.
अभी आप देख रहे हैं कि परेड अपना मूल स्वरूप ग्रहण कर रही है।
Ladies and gentlemen, I would also like to inform you that Flag Cadet Chinmay Kailas Mahendale and Flag Cadet Chetak Chauhan have the privilege of escorting the reviewing officer for today's parade. You have just witnessed as many
24 platoons march in. As you can see, the parade comprises of 7 sword platoons of the passing out 102nd Indian Naval Academy course, 12 armed platoons of the non-passing out courses, 1 armed platoon of the passing out 32nd Naval Orientation Course Extended, and 4 unarmed platoons of the passing out 34th and 35th Naval Orientation Course Regular. Now we all await a masterly display of exemplary drill movements synchronized with the accompanying band, which is sure to leave a long-lasting impression in the minds of both the participants as well as the spectators. Midshipman Mohit Yadav has the honor and privilege of commanding the parade this morning. In a few moments from now, you will witness the 50 men Guard of Honor march in, with the Indian Naval Academy Band in the lead, playing Indian Fleet March. Do take note of the fact that all movements of the Guard, including forming up and dressing, have a ripple effect, depicting the seamless movement of waves, which is unlike other military ceremonial guards.
आपने देखा कि सभी प्लाटून अब मार्च करके परेड मैदान में आ गई हैं। मिडशिपमैन मोहित यादव आज परेड की कमान संभाल रहे हैं। आज की परेड में 50 कैडेट का सम्मान गार्ड शामिल है। सम्मान गार्ड अब भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के बैंड के साथ इंडियन फ्लीट मार्च की धुन पर मार्च करते हुए आता दिखेगा। देवियों एवं सज्जनों, मैं आप सभी का ध्यान इस बात पर आकर्षित करना चाहती हूं कि नौसेना सम्मान गार्ड की विशेषता उसके लहरात्मक ड्रिल में है, जो समंदर की लहरों को दर्शाता है।
Ladies and gentlemen, you will now witness the 50 men Guard of Honor march in.
the ceremonial guard of honor
is the pride of the Indian Naval Academy. The Guard comprises 50 cadets of the 104 Veer Kshatriyas. Officers of the Guard are Academy Cadet Captain Vishwajit Vijay Patil with Flotilla Cadet Captain Mohammad Rainur Rahman to his left. Positioned on the right side of the Guard is the Indian Naval Academy Band, which has enthralled audiences around the world. The band is being conducted by Madhav Mohan, Chief Petty Officer, musician. The band will play By Land and Sea and Queen's Color during the inspection of the parade by the reviewing officer.
सम्मान गार्ड भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी की शान है। आज के गार्ड अधिकारी हैं अकेडमी कैडेट कैप्टन विश्वजीत विजय पाटिल एवं फ्लोटिला कैडेट कैप्टन मोहम्मद राइनुर रहमान। गार्ड के दाहिने ओर स्थान ग्रहण किया है भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के बैंड ने, जिसने अपने प्रदर्शन से विश्व भर के श्रोताओं का मन मोह लिया है। माधव मोहन, चीफ पेटी ऑफिसर, म्यूजिशियन, आज बैंड का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं। बैंड निरीक्षण के दौरान बाय लैंड एंड सी एवं क्वींस कलर की मधुर धुन बजाएगा।
Ladies and gentlemen, now Flotilla Cadet Captain Murli Krishnan will march in to receive the President's Color from Nishan Rakshak, Flotilla Cadet Adjutant Akash Dhanraj.
सज्जनों, अब राष्ट्रपति के निशान को राष्ट्रीय सैल्यूट पर प्रदान किया जाएगा। अतः आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि इसके सम्मान में कृपया आप अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं एवं सभी वर्दीधारी कार्मिक सैल्यूट करें।
Ladies and gentlemen, you may now resume your seats. The passing out parade is the most spectacular among the end-of-term evolutions at the Indian Naval Academy. It is also the culminating event of the term gone by. The Pereira Parade Ground, where you are currently seated, is named after an iconic Indian admiral, Ronnie Pereira. Today, as many as 250 officer trainees will pass out as commissioned officers of the Indian Navy.
भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के सत्र समाप्ति कार्यक्रमों में सबसे शानदार एवं प्रभावी कार्यक्रम है दीक्षांत परेड। दीक्षांत परेड के साथ ही एक सत्र सफलतापूर्वक समाप्त होता है। इस अनुपम परेड में 625 कैडेट भाग ले रहे हैं और अपने वरिष्ठ सहपाठियों को विदाई दे रहे हैं। सक्षम ड्रिल प्रदर्शन एवं बैंड का समायोजन भागीदारों एवं दर्शकों के लिए अत्यंत अविस्मरणीय बन जाता है।
The parade now awaits the arrival of Rear Admiral Ajay Daniel Theophilus, Deputy Commandant and Chief Instructor, Indian Naval Academy.
परेड अब रियर एडमिरल अजय डैनियल थियोफिलस, उप कमांडेंट एवं मुख्य प्रशिक्षक भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रही है।
Rear Admiral Ajay Daniel Theophilus was commissioned into the executive branch of the Indian Navy on the 1st of July 1991. The flag officer was selected for the pilot's course in June 1992. On completing the course, he joined the fighter stream. Since then, he had flown Kiran, HPT-32, MiG-21, Sea Harrier and MiG-29K aircraft. He had done the flying instructor's course in 2001 and has served as an instructor on the Sea Harriers and MiG-29K. The Admiral has an experience of over 3,000 hours of flying, with 1,000 hours on Sea Harriers and 700 hours on the MiG-29K. He was selected to head the MiG-29K project, and after completing the MiG-29K flying training in Russia, he commissioned the squadron in May 2013. He led the team for the trials and testing of the MiG-29 case and later led the squadron to convert on the carrier INS Vikramaditya. He is the first Indian pilot to land the MiG-29K on INS Vikramaditya. He was also the captain air of Vikramaditya and later commanded INS Talwar, followed by INS Tarkash and INS Hansa. On promotion to the rank of Rear Admiral, the flag officer took over as the Deputy Commandant, Indian Naval Academy on the 1st of April 2022.
रियर एडमिरल अजय डैनियल थियोफिलिस 1 जुलाई 1991 को भारतीय नौसेना की कार्यपालक शाखा में कमीशन हुए। तदुपरांत जून 1992 में पायलट कोर्स के लिए एडमिरल थियोफिलिस को चयनित किया गया। पाठ्यक्रम की समाप्ति पर उन्होंने फाइटर स्ट्रीम में प्रवेश किया। तब से लेकर उन्होंने किरण, HPT-32, MiG-21, सी हैरियर एवं MiG-29 के जैसे वायुयानों की उड़ान भरी है।
The parade now awaits the arrival of Rear Admiral K.S. Noor, Principal, Indian Naval Academy.
परेड अब रियर एडमिरल के.एस. नूर, प्राचार्य, भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रही है।
Rear Admiral K.S. Noor was commissioned into the education branch of the Indian Navy on the 17th of August 1987. He is an alumnus of the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and is a well-known educationist. A postgraduate in physics, defense and strategic studies, and education, the flag officer is a specialist in anti-submarine warfare and has over 35 years of rich and varied experience in the Indian Navy. The Admiral's tenures include appointments in Sailors Training Establishment INS Chilka, Anti-Submarine Warfare School, Naval Institute of Education and Training Technology, Joint Director, Director and Additional Principal Director at the Directorate of Naval Education, New Delhi, Manager HRT at Naval Dockyard and Principal at Sainik School, Bhubaneswar. The Admiral is a recipient of the Rajiv Gandhi Sadbhavana Award in the field of education and the Raj Bhasha Shri Award for successful implementation of official language Hindi in the Navy. Prior elevation to flag rank, the Admiral served as the Command Education and Welfare Officer, Eastern Naval Command, following which he took over as the Principal, Indian Naval Academy on the 26th of October 2020.
रियर एडमिरल के.एस. नूर 17 अगस्त 1987 को भारतीय नौसेना की शिक्षा शाखा में कमीशन हुए। एडमिरल नूर डिफेंस सर्विसेज स्टाफ कॉलेज वेलिंगटन के पूर्व छात्र हैं और विख्यात शिक्षाविद भी हैं। फ्लैग अफसर भौतिकी, रक्षा एवं प्रारंभिक विज्ञान और शिक्षा में स्नातकोत्तर हैं। एडमिरल नूर एंटी सबमरीन वॉरफेयर में विशेषज्ञ हैं एवं भारतीय नौसेना में 35 साल से अधिक वर्षों का समृद्ध एवं विविध अनुभव रखते हैं। एडमिरल की नियुक्तियों में नाविक प्रशिक्षण प्रतिष्ठान INS चिल्का, नेवल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ एजुकेशन एंड ट्रेनिंग टेक्नोलॉजी, संयुक्त निदेशक, निदेशक एवं प्रधान अतिरिक्त निदेशक, नौसेना निदेशालय नई दिल्ली, प्रबंधक नौसेना डॉकयार्ड तथा सैनिक स्कूल भुवनेश्वर में प्राचार्य आदि शामिल है। रियर एडमिरल रैंक की पदोन्नति से पूर्व वे पूर्वी नौसेना कमान में कमान शिक्षा एवं कल्याण अधिकारी रह चुके हैं। एडमिरल नूर को शिक्षा के क्षेत्र में राजीव गांधी सद्भावना अवार्ड से भी सम्मानित किया गया। एडमिरल नूर को भारतीय नौसेना में आधिकारिक स्तर पर हिंदी भाषा के सफल कार्यान्वयन के लिए राजभाषा श्री अवार्ड से भी सम्मानित किया गया। रियर एडमिरल रैंक की पदोन्नति पर फ्लैग अफसर ने 26 अक्टूबर 2020 को भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के प्राचार्य का पद ग्रहण किया।
The parade now awaits the arrival of Vice Admiral Puneet Kumar Behel, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Commandant, Indian Naval Academy.
Parade of Vice Admiral Puneet Kumar Behel, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Commandant, भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रही है।
Vice Admiral Puneet Kumar Behel was commissioned into the Indian Navy on the 1st of July 1984. An alumnus of the National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla, he has undergone the Naval Higher Command course at the College of Naval Warfare, Mumbai, and the Staff course at the Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, where he won the Lentane Medal. An experienced maritime reconnaissance pilot, he has flown 6 different types of aircraft. His operational experience includes active participation in flying operations like Operation Tasha and Operation Vijay. He has had tenures at INS Garuda, INS Rajali, Air Force Station Yelahanka, and Coast Guard Air Squadron 700 whilst on flying duties, and ship tenures on board INS Vikrant, INS Betwa, INS Godavari, INS Sujata, and INS Porbandar. His training and staff assignments include tenures as the Directing Staff at Defence Services Staff College, Wellington, and Joint Director of Naval Air Staff at the Naval Headquarters. His command tenures include INS Betwa, INS Sujata, and INS Rajali. Whilst in command of Rajali, he successfully oversaw the smooth induction and operationalization of the P-8I Poseidon from the base, which was awarded with the unit citation by the Chief of Naval Staff. He was also based at the Embassy of India at Tokyo as the Defense Attaché in Japan with concurrent accreditation to the Republic of Korea. On promotion to the rank of Vice Admiral, he took over as the Director General of Project Seabird. He assumed the current assignment of Commandant, Indian Naval Academy on the 27th of December 2021.
वाइस एडमिरल पुनीत कुमार बहल 1 जुलाई 1984 को भारतीय नौसेना की कार्यपालक शाखा में कमीशन हुए।
The parade now awaits the arrival of Vice Admiral M.A. Humpy Holy, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal, Nausena Medal, Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Southern Naval Command.
Parade of Vice Admiral M.A. Humpy Holy, अति विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल, नौसेना मेडल, फ्लैग अफसर कमांडिंग इन चीफ, दक्षिणी नौसेना कमान के आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रही है।
An alumnus of the National Defense Academy and the President's Gold Medal awardee, Vice Admiral M.A. Humpy Holy was commissioned into the Indian Navy on the 1st of July 1985. He is a graduate of the Defense Services Staff College, Wellington, the National Defense College, New Delhi, and the Naval War College, Mumbai, where he later served as Senior Directing Staff. He also tenanted the pivotal appointment of Principal Director at the Directorate of Staff Requirements. An anti-submarine warfare specialist, the Admiral has commanded INS Talwar, INS Magar, and INS Nashak. His command tenures ashore include Commandant of the National Coast Guard of Mauritius, Commandant Naval Academy, and Commanding Officer INS Mandavi. As a flag officer, the Admiral has been the Assistant Chief of Personnel at the Naval Headquarters and the Flag Officer Sea Training. He subsequently commanded the Western Fleet. On promotion to the rank of Vice Admiral, he was appointed as the Director General of Naval Operations. He then served as the Commandant, Indian Naval Academy, following which he took over as the Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief, Southern Naval Command on the 30th of November 2021.
वाइस एडमिरल M.A. हम्पी होली 1 जुलाई 1985 को भारतीय नौसेना की कार्यपालक शाखा में कमीशन हुए। एडमिरल ने राष्ट्रीय रक्षा अकादमी खड़गवासला से स्नातक उपाधि प्राप्त की है, जहां उन्हें राष्ट्रपति के स्वर्ण पदक से पुरस्कृत किया गया। एडमिरल हम्पी होली डिफेंस सर्विसेज स्टाफ कॉलेज वेलिंगटन, नेशनल डिफेंस कॉलेज नई दिल्ली और नेवल वॉर कॉलेज मुंबई से स्नातक हैं।
The parade now awaits the arrival of the viewing officer of today's parade, Admiral R. Harikumar, Paramvishist Seva Medal, Ativishist Seva Medal,
Seva Medal. Aide de Camp, the Chief of Naval Staff.
परेड अब आज के पुनर्विलोकन अधिकारी एडमिरल आर हरि कुमार परम विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल, अति विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल, विशिष्ट सेवा मेडल, एड दी काम नौसेना प्रमुख के आगमन की प्रतीक्षा कर रही है.
Admiral R. Harikumar, an alumnus of the 61st course of the National Defence Academy, Khadakwasla, was commissioned into the Indian Navy on the 1st of January 1983. A gunnery specialist, Admiral R. Harikumar has commanded Coast Guard ship Charlie 01, INS Nishank, INS Kora, INS Ranveer and INS Virat. His other seagoing appointments include Fleet Operations Officer and Fleet Gunnery Officer of Western Fleet, while his notable ashore appointments include Command Gunnery Officer at the headquarters of Western Naval Command, Naval Advisor to the Government of Seychelles, and Training Commander INS Dronacharya. His flag appointments include Commandant of Naval War College, Goa, Flag Officer Sea Training, Flag Officer Commanding Western Fleet, Chief of Staff, Western Naval Command, and Controller Personnel Services and Chief of Personnel at Naval Headquarters. Admiral R. Harikumar was the first to serve as the Vice Chief of Defence Staff at the Integrated Headquarters of the Ministry of Defence. He has also served in the Civil Military Operations Center of the United Nations Mission in Somalia at Mogadishu. He attended the United States Naval Staff Course at the Naval War College, Rhode Island, Army Higher Command Course at Army War College, Mao, and the Royal College of Defence Studies, London. Admiral R. Harikumar took over as the 25th Chief of Naval Staff on the 30th of November 2021.
Parade तैयार है श्रीमान. 625 officer trainees including 250 trainees of the passing out course and parade staff.
എന്തോ ചിഹ്നം കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ സാധനത്തിൽ ചിഹ്നം കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്തോ ചിഹ്നം കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. അത് എന്തേലും ക്യാമറയിൽ ചിഹ്നം സംഭവം ഒന്ന് ആക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, കട്ടാക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
Ladies and gentlemen, the parade is now ready to be reviewed by the reviewing officer. Whilst the ceremonial guard
will be reviewed on foot. The rest of the platoons will be inspected by the reviewing officer in a vehicle.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, अब एडमिरल आर हरि कुमार आज के पुनर्विलोकन अधिकारी परेड का निरीक्षण वाहन से करेंगे।
In the Navy, the parade signifies discipline, intense coordination, teamwork, and a sense of pride. Discipline from within has been the crux of training at the Indian Naval Academy, a training curriculum which can induce high order of discipline is laid on a broad canvas of mental, moral, physical, and cultural planes. The long training hours with supervision, guidance, and motivation provide the force for self-reliance with a responsible attitude. The word parade comes from the old tradition of formation combat, in which soldiers were held in strict formation so as to maximize their combat effectiveness. Although present warfare has evolved from closely held formations to rapidly mobile battle groups, the contemporary military organizations still use the parade for ceremonial purposes and to showcase drill, discipline, and precision.
Academy stands for the tradition,
training and hard work. Culture growing out of such traditions has molded every generation of trainee in a uniform pattern. Ladies and gentlemen, having been reviewed by the reviewing officer, each of these platoons will now march past the quarterdeck with the Nishan Guard in the lead to the captivating tunes of Sare Jahan Se Acha, Silver Jubilee, Kadam Kadam Badhaye Ja, Vayu Shakti and Jai Bharati in that order, rendered by the Indian Naval Academy Band.
निरीक्षण अधिकारी द्वारा निरीक्षण के पश्चात सभी प्लेटून गार्ड के पीछे मार्च करके सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरेंगी। निशान गार्ड की अगुवाई में परेड सारे जहां से अच्छा, सिल्वर जुबली, कदम कदम बढ़ाए जा, वायु शक्ति और जय भारती की मधुर धुनों पर मार्च करते हुए सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरेंगी।
The parade will now march past the dais and salute the reviewing officer. During the march past, you are requested to rise as the President's color passes in front of you. All personnel in uniform are required to salute.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, हमारा आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि जब निशान गार्ड मार्च करता हुआ आपके सामने से गुजरे, राष्ट्रपति निशान के सम्मान में कृपया आप अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं एवं वर्दी धारक कार्मिक सल्यूट करें।
Leading the parade this morning is the parade commander, Midshipman Mohit Yadav. Following him is the Nisnanta, which is commanded by Academy Cadet Captain Vijay Vijay Patil and Flotilla Cadet Captain Mohammad Rhino Zimban, attending for the Bangladesh Navy.
परेड का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं परेड कमांडर मिडशिपमैन मोहित यादव उनके पीछे को कमान कर रहे हैं अकेडमी कैडेट कैप्टन विश्वजीत विजय पाटिल एवं बांग्लादेश नेवी के कमिश्नर फ्लोटिला कैडेट कैप्टन मोहम्मद रानी जहान गौर करने के निशान का विशेष करते हुए निशान अधिकारी फ्लोटिला कैडेट कैप्टन पूरी सलामी उनके सामने से गुजरते हैं
Ladies and gentlemen, behold our comprising midshipmen of the 102nd Indian Naval Battalion on March past the water. The first platoon is being led by Midshipman S.P. Iyer.
എടുത്തോ
कदम से कदम मिलाते हुए प्लेटून नंबर 2 का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं मिडशिपमैन मोहम्मद यादव
Midshipman Yashvara is leading the third platoon of the 102nd Indian Naval Battalion Force.
मिडशिपमैन आपके शर्मा के नेतृत्व में 102वें भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी कोर्स के प्रशिक्षणार्थी सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरते हुए
The fifth platoon is being led by Midshipman Roy Hall.
मिडशिपमैन एमसीवी बेटे की अगुवाई में हमारी समुद्री सीमा की रक्षा करने का प्रण लिए प्लेटून नंबर 6 सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरते हुए
Going past the dais is the 7th platoon of the passing out force, being led by Midshipman S. Aditya. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the 12 armed platoons surprising cadets of the 3rd to 7th term. Carrying the champion squadron banner is the platoon of the Daring Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Anurag Sadan and Division Cadet Captain Ayush Thakur.
प्लेटून नंबर 9 की कमान संभाली है स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट कैप्टन अंकित मिश्रा ने
Squadron Cadet Adjutant Piyush Thakur proudly leads the 10th platoon of the Cheetah Squadron.
विश्वास और देशभक्ति की भावना से सराबोर प्लाटून नंबर 11 का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट कैप्टन सोहम मंडल।
Approaching the dais is the 12th platoon of the Fighter Squadron, led by Platoon Commander, Squadron Cadet Captain Anish Singh Parihar.
सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरती हुई
And now for the 14th platoon. Ladies and gentlemen, was Divisional Cadet Captain Aditya Mishra proudly lead the cadets of the Eagle Squadron past the dais.
सुरक्षा व संप्रभुता का प्रण लिए स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट एडजुटेंट की अगुवाई में प्लाटून नंबर 15 सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरती हुई।
Saluting the reviewing officer at the moment is the 16th platoon of the Achiever Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain Deepak Singh Payal.
अनमोल विरासत एवं सुनहरे भविष्य का सपना संजोए प्लाटून नंबर 17 का नेतृत्व कर रहे हैं स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट एडजुटेंट राजुल सिंह नेगी।
Ladies and gentlemen, here come the cadets of the Braveheart Squadron, led by Squadron Cadet Captain G. Bharadwaj.
प्लाटून नंबर 19 की अगुवाई करते हुए स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट एडजुटेंट नवीन कुमार सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरते हुए।
The 20th platoon of the Naval Orientation Course Extended is being led by Cadet Abhishek Sharma.
कैडेट प्रियदर्शनी के नेतृत्व में प्लाटून नंबर 21 सलामी मंच के सामने से गुजरती हुई।
The 22nd platoon, ladies and gentlemen, is being led by Cadet Mrinmay Kakad.
देश के लिए मर मिटने का जज्बा लिए प्लाटून नंबर 23 का नेतृत्व कर रही हैं कैडेट जैस्मिन भराज।
Saluting the reviewing officer is the 24th platoon of the Naval Orientation Course Regular, led by Cadet Yogi Artande of the Indonesian Navy.
वियना घोड़े पर सवार होकर पुनर्विलोकन अधिकारी को सल्यूट करते अकादमी के दंडपाल कमांडर सारंग जोशी।
Marching smartly to the tune of Jai Bharati and approaching the dais is the Indian Naval Academy Band, led by Madhav Mohan, Chief Petty Officer, Musician. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now witness the handing over of the Commandant's Champion Squadron banner to the Academy.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, अब पिछले सत्र यानी शरतकालीन सत्र 2021 के चैंपियन स्क्वाड्रन चैंपियन बैनर अकादमी को वापस करेंगे। बैनर सौंपने के बाद डेयरडेविल स्क्वाड्रन के स्क्वाड्रन कैडेट कैप्टन अपने प्लाटून में पुनः शामिल होंगे।
Ladies and gentlemen, I now have the privilege to announce the award of medals and the Inter-Squadron Championship banner for Spring Term 22. Trainees of the Passing Out Indian Naval Academy course and Naval Orientation courses are awarded medals to recognize their efforts towards striving for excellence during training. The President's Gold Medal for the 102nd Indian Naval Academy B.Tech course in Spring Term 22 is awarded to Midshipman S. Aditya. The Chief of Naval Staff Silver Medal for the 102nd Indian Naval Academy B.Tech course is awarded to Midshipman S. B. Iyer. The Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief Southern Naval Command Bronze Medal for the 102nd Indian Naval Academy B.Tech course is awarded to Midshipman Ashish Sharma. The Chief of Naval Staff Gold Medal for the 32nd Naval Orientation Course Extended is awarded to Cadet Sanpreet Singh. The Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief Southern Naval Command Silver Medal for the 32nd Naval Orientation Course Extended is awarded to Cadet Abhishek Kohal. The Commandant Indian Naval Academy Bronze Medal for the 32nd Naval Orientation Course Extended is awarded to Cadet Shakti Vignesh V. The Chief of Naval Staff Gold Medal for the 34th Naval Orientation Course Regular and the Zamarin Trophy for the Best All-Round Woman Cadet is awarded to Cadet Smin Padiyar. The Commandant Indian Naval Academy Silver Medal for the 34th Naval Orientation Course Regular is awarded to Cadet Tulsidas Bhardwaj. The Chief of Naval Staff Gold Medal for the 35th Naval Orientation Course Regular is awarded to Cadet Divyanshu Kaushik. The Commandant Indian Naval Academy Silver Medal for the 35th Naval Orientation Course Regular is awarded to Cadet Pushpender Singh. The Commandant's Champion Squadron banner for Spring Term 22 has been won by the Daredevil Squadron. Ladies and gentlemen, the Daredevil Squadron has the distinction of winning the Champion Squadron banner for the 4th time in succession. Ladies and gentlemen, you will shortly witness the medal ceremony, followed by the award of the Champion Squadron banner. Due to the delayed induction of trainees in Spring Term 22, we will witness the passing out of 2 naval orientation courses in place of 1. That is, the 34th and 35th Naval Orientation Course regular. Ladies and gentlemen, the reviewing officer will now felicitate the award winners. The Chief of Naval Staff Silver Medal is awarded to Midshipman S.B. Iyer, 102 INAC. The Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief Southern Naval Command Bronze Medal is awarded to Midshipman Ashish Sharma, 102 INAC. The Chief of Naval Staff Gold Medal is awarded to Cadet Sanpreet Singh, 32 NOC Extended. The Flag Officer Commanding-in-Chief Southern Naval Command Silver Medal is awarded to Cadet Abhishek Kohal, 32 NOC Extended. The Commandant Indian Naval Academy Bronze Medal is awarded to Cadet Shakti Vignesh V, 32 NOC Extended. The Chief of Naval Staff Gold Medal is awarded to Cadet Smin Padiyar, 34 NOC Regular. She has also won the Zamarin Trophy for the Best All-Round Woman Cadet for Spring Term 22. The Commandant Indian Naval Academy Silver Medal is awarded to Cadet Tulsidas Bharadwaj, 34 NOC Regular. The Chief of Naval Staff Gold Medal is awarded to Cadet Divyanshu Kaushik, 35 NOC Regular. The Commandant Indian Naval Academy Silver Medal is awarded to Cadet Pushpender Singh, 35 NOC Regular. The Commandant's Champion Squadron banner for Spring Term 22 has been won by the Daredevil Squadron. The Squadron Cadet Captain is receiving the Champion Squadron banner. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a huge round of applause to all the awardees and the champion squadron. The primary aim of this institution is to train our cadets in the art of cultivating a way of life in which the highest and noblest attributes of discipline, character, and courage are not only blended but also nourished and nurtured. The reviewing officer will now address the parade.
Vice Admiral M.A. Hampiholi, Flag Officer Commanding in Chief, Southern Naval Command, Vice Admiral Puneet Kumar Bahl, Commandant, Indian Naval Academy, Flag Officers, Commanding Officers, distinguished guests, members of the staff, faculty of INA, the cadets, the proud parents who are present here, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, what a great morning today. Even the rain has stopped to witness this parade. It's indeed a privilege to review the passing out parade today, and at the outset, my congratulations to the 250 cadets of the passing out courses, which include the 102nd INAC, the 32nd NOC Extended Course, and the 34th and 35th NOC Regular. All of you can be justifiably proud for having successfully endured the rigors and challenges of training at the INA, both mental and physical. I know very well that it is not an easy task. My compliments also to each one of you for the impeccable turnout, the good military bearing, and the smart drill that I just witnessed. Nothing less is expected from the trainees of INA, the Asia's largest naval academy. This is also a reflection of the high standards of training being imparted at the INA. So well done to all of you on parade, off parade, and all those working behind the scenes to make this parade a great success. For the cadets who are passing out today, I am sure that you are experiencing mixed feelings of jubilation, excitement, as well as butterflies in your stomach. Jubilation and excitement on the successful completion of this rigorous training at INA, and perhaps butterflies in your stomach as you look forward to what lies in store for you ahead in the coming years. I too experienced similar feelings in December 1981 when I was standing on parade, eagerly waiting to take the Antim Pag. So let me assure you that you can look forward to an exciting and immensely satisfying career, which will also be challenging in many ways. India and its armed forces are evolving and changing rapidly, and you will be fortunate to be part of this journey of growth over the coming decades. You must understand that you are stepping into one of the most admired and the oldest professions across the world, the profession of arms. As a military, in the words of Sir John Hackett, we are committed to undertake the ordered application of force under an unlimited liability. This unlimited liability that we commit to is what sets us apart from everyone else. The willingness to go into harm's way with commitment, determination to win, and a smile on our lips, regardless of the consequences. If needed, with the supreme sacrifice. So be proud of this commitment and serve the nation with strength and honor. In military life, there is not just the pursuit of public service, but there is also the promise of private excellence. Military life demands a lot more from you than any other profession. But I can assure you that the more you give, the more you get back from it, in both tangible and intangible terms. So as you cross this significant milestone today, let me share a few thoughts as to what you can expect as you step into the service and what the service expects from you. When I passed out as a cadet, things were a lot simpler. Things were mostly binary, either war or peace. In peace, we prepare for war, and in war, we aim for a better peace. But things have become much more complex with each passing year. As Clausewitz said, the constantly changing factor of war is starkly evident. It is the character of war. Conflict today encompasses from the anonymous to autonomous, from the real world to the virtual world, and from the conventional to the hybrid. If you look at these changes, both ongoing and what is to come, I would say that the pace of change will only become even more rapid and challenging in the coming years and decades as well. Something that all of you as the future leaders will have to negotiate. For this, you will have to keep abreast of developments. You will have to think, you will have to read, you will have to write and educate yourself with a broad understanding of all these challenges. All leaders are readers. Only by gaining knowledge can you imagine how the next war will be fought. I would reiterate General George Marshall's advice to a junior officer. He says, you should keep your eyes and ears open, keep your wits about you, keep working hard. Sooner or later, an opportunity will present itself, and then you should be tactically and temperamentally prepared to profit from it. However, regardless of how war fighting will evolve, one constant element which has and which will continue to remain constant is the human element. Our men and women who don the whites with pride are a formidable pillar of our service. As the Indian Navy continues to expand its operational footprint to preserve, protect and promote our national maritime interests, it is the unwavering professionalism, commitment and the never say die spirit of our personnel which ensures success always and every time. You will be privileged to command some of the best and most professional men and women, not just in the country but in the world. Commanding the respect and loyalty will need the highest standards of leadership, some of which has been inculcated in this academy, and more of which will be further honed during the next few years in uniform as young officers. Moreover, leadership is a continuous process of evolution. You will learn something new every day, and I still do. To be a part of this elite group of maritime warriors, and more so, to be able to lead them into battle, you will need to be a gentleman or a woman of character, professional soundness, technologically savvy, morally upright, ethically correct, and physically strong. In this endeavor, the Navy's core values of duty, honor, and courage should always guide you. In the words of General Norman Schwarzkopf, leadership is a potent combination of strategy and character. If you need to be without one of these, you better be without strategy, because character is not negotiable. The service and the citizens of a country repose tremendous faith in you. Therefore, you must never lose sight of your core purpose, which is to serve. Each one of you has to walk the talk, not only in your professional duties, but also in your day-to-day activities. Follow me should be your simple mantra for your team by setting exemplary standards in character, conduct, and everything that you do. It's only when your subordinates see no contradiction between what you profess and what you actually do that they will accord you the due respect as a leader. I'm sure that each one of you will live up to these expectations and excel in the fields that you choose in the coming years. Always remain grounded and help your team. As General Colin Powell said, leadership is solving problems. The day your men and women stop coming to you with their problems is the day you stop leading them. Either they have lost confidence in your ability to help them, or they have concluded that you do not care. Either case is a failure of leadership. The military is a very meritocratic profession that doesn't care for your background, but it recognizes your abilities. It doesn't care where you come from, where you belong to, etc. It's just that it recognizes how much effort you have put in and what are the abilities and the skills that you have. The exposure, experience, and the challenges that you face will indeed bring transformational changes in your outlook and confidence. Above all, the military life is an orderly life of much dignity and honor. To the international trainees from Bangladesh, Indonesia, Maldives, and Sri Lanka who are passing out this morning, your country, your service, and we in the Navy are proud of your achievements. I sincerely hope that you will always cherish the bonds of friendship and the fond memories of your stay in the Indian Naval Academy. Your tenure here will serve to strengthen the relationship between our countries. All of you have been fine ambassadors of your countries, and it has been our pleasure to have you with us. We wish you every success in all future endeavors. We hope you have gained from the time here and look forward to more of your personnel availing similar opportunity here. I also extend my greetings and compliments to the parents of the passing out cadets. The nation will remain grateful to you for raising such fine children and dedicating them to the service of the country and not merely to do a job. It is expected that these young warriors will be sent in harm's way, but I can assure you that wherever they go, they will always be fully trained, well prepared, well equipped, highly motivated, well supported and enabled by the service in every way. I am sure that each one of them will make all of you proud. The Indian Naval Academy has rendered yeoman service to the country, and the successful passing out of 250 cadets today is an outcome of the untiring efforts of the personnel, their diligence, dedication to duty, and the commitment of the faculty and the staff here. They have toiled hard to impart the best in terms of exposure, expertise, experience, and ethos to these young trainees. To them too, I offer my congratulations. And before I conclude, my heartiest congratulations once again to all the passing out cadets, the award winners, and the champion squadron. Those of you who have not got any awards, don't be disheartened. Work harder and you will get your due. As I said, ours is a meritocratic service. In a few moments from now, you will no longer be boys or girls who join the INA, but you will be transformed into sentinels of the sea. So with these thoughts, I wish all the passing out trainees an exciting and satisfying career ahead. Go forth, master the seas, and keep the world safe. Good order at sea and peace is not achieved overnight. It is attained through sustained deployment and the efforts of personnel like you on a 24/7, 365 days basis. Jai Hind, Samnavaran.
Ladies and gentlemen, when the President's color marches in front of you, we request you to rise in its honor and all service personnel to salute the color.
Ladies and gentlemen, you may resume your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now witnessing the passing out courses reforming for the final phase of the passing out parade. Kindly look towards the main mast of the quarter. You will see the cadets of the first term man the mast and bid adieu to the passing out courses. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment of reckoning is here. To the haunting view of
Auld Lang Syne, you will now witness the 250 officer trainees of the passing out courses approach the quarterdeck in slow march, 3 to 6 abreast, step on the hallowed quarterdeck and salute the naval ensign on the mast before passing out from the Indian Naval Academy.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, वह महत्वपूर्ण पल जिसका हम सभी को इंतजार था अब आ गया है, जब पासिंग आउट कोर्स के अधिकारी प्रशिक्षणार्थीगण ऑड लैंग साइन की मनमोहक धुन पर धीरे चल की चाल से भारतीय नौसेना अकादमी के मंच से दीक्षांत हो जाएंगे.
A befitting choice for today's momentous occasion. Auld Lang Syne is a Scottish poem renowned the world over. It has had many a version.
in many languages, all translated to bring out the heaviness of emotion and nostalgia that one feels when he or she were to walk down memory lane
And recollect the old times. More often than ever,
This song is sung, played, and danced on occasions that mark the foundation of the land and the beginning of a new one, like a deep drum. This is a day of success and sorrow of separation. Stand as a testimony to the firm concepts of discipline and determination which Moses has done in years.
या देश के नए विकास का समुद्री सफर हर कसौटी पर खरे सोने की तरह 100% खरा उतरने के लिए तैयार तरुण भारत की आन बान और शान हमारे कैडेट.
as this continuous stream
Of the young men and women in white step forward to the sea, depicting the seamless transition they have undergone from what they learned to what they are today. I am certain that each and every one seated there have their hearts swelling with pride.
सबसे गौरव पहले हुई जब यहाँ पर महिला प्रशिक्षण प्राप्त हुआ, जिन्होंने अपने दिल में बड़ी महत्वाकांक्षा के साथ और आसानी से ज्ञान एवं पर्याप्त शारीरिक व मानसिक प्रशिक्षण प्राप्त करके जिंदगी में किसी भी कठिन चुनौती का सामना करने लायक बने हैं, और यही सशस्त्र सेना के एक अधिकारी से अपेक्षित है। इन सभी का कामयाब सेना नायकों के रूप में परिवर्तन हो चुका है। मुझे उम्मीद है कि यह देखकर यहाँ उपस्थित सभी अभिभावकों की छाती गर्व से अवश्य फूल गई होगी।
Look at each of these cadets closely and you will see not a boy or a girl, but an able military leader bursting at the seams with pride and passion in their eyes as they step past the quarterdeck and take their final step on अंतिम पग।
quarterdeck से एक एक कदम बढ़ाकर अंतिम पद की तरफ बढ़ते इन प्रशिक्षणार्थियों को जरा ध्यान से देखिए। आपको इनमें गर्व से प्रफुल्लित तथा आंखों में जोश भरे भारतीय नौसेना के होनहार अधिकारी दिखाई देंगे। अंतिम पद प्रशिक्षणार्थियों के लिए एक प्रशिक्षणार्थी के तौर पर इस अकादमी में आखिरी कदम होगा, लेकिन वे अपने पीछे इस अकादमी में बिताए गए अच्छे बुरे व मुश्किल सरल प्रशिक्षण की यादों को अवश्य छोड़ेंगे तथा उनकी सारी बातों में इसकी अमिट छाप अवश्य रहेगी।
As our cadets cross Antim Pad for the last time, they inch forward towards the beginning of a promising life as an officer of the Indian Armed Forces. Each of them leaves behind hours and days of time spent at the academy, good and difficult. Yet those days will remain etched in their memories for eternity.
भारत की नव ऊर्जा और सुनहरे भविष्य के सपने को साकार करने और अर्थ सैन्य संपन्न भारत की बुनियाद बनाए रखने क्वार्टर डेक पर कदम बढ़ाते पासिंग आउट कोर्सेज के प्रशिक्षणार्थीगण।
The long, eventful journey culminates as Auld Lang Syne ceaselessly reverberates the awnings that adorn the quarterdeck. The officer trainees are surely overwhelmed with the gush of memories of the academy, which has transformed them into guardians of Mother India.
हमारे अंतिम प्रशिक्षणार्थीगण मिडशिपमैन एस आदित्य एवं मिडशिपमैन मोहित यादव धीरे चल की चाल से सलामी मन से गुजरते हुए कृपया उन्हें जोरदार तालियों से शाबाशी दें।
As the espousal of discipline, the presence of the adjutant for the passing out parade is in accordance with the customs and traditions of the academy. You will now see the adjutant of the academy, Commander Saram Joshi, giving the departing salute to the reviewing officer.
Ladies and gentlemen, I request you to please remain seated as the reviewing officer and flag officers depart.
देवियों एवं सज्जनों, आपसे निवेदन है कि मुख्य अतिथि एवं सभी फ्लैग अफसर के जाने तक कृपया अपने स्थान पर बैठे रहें।